Let's talk about Antonio, because obviously there's always much to discuss. I mean, honestly, congrats, Antonio got a buff, but it was the wrong buff for a character that has a lot more issues than just a Barracuda attack that pushed the opponent away. It's his freaking primary strike. That's a big issue because it's freaking easy reads like that. Look how long that takes to even load up. At least have like a dash cancel off it so you don't have to freaking use it all the time. But you know, nway doesn't know what the freaking buff and nerf, and that's always the issue when it comes to these characters. They just say, oh, you know, yeah, we'll just upgrade Barracuda Blade. Why not? Like that's his move that's crappy. I agree. That move is very crappy. Not his other stupid Barracuda dash move that didn't do anything. Like seriously, look at that. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you high? You didn't want to buff the real stuff that Antonio actually did need for a season? Or at least test it out and then buff up the energy later if it was too good? I mean, it's not that hard anyway, because apparently you worked on Antonio and you did like one change and they're like, alright, we're done. Like, no, but you didn't do anything. You didn't fix up his game at all. His battle game is very garbage. It's not like the best in the business. There's like nothing you can do with him. He gets countered every time. You can legit turtle Antonio like Magna Defender and just win matches easy. And I always hate that when it comes to these type of characters that need to, you know, get that aggressive state in with their attacks. But I just want to say, Sky gets a lot of shields, and I don't know why. It's very annoying. Like, honestly, nway legit never knows what to buff or nerf. They either buff it where it's going to be OP, or they nerf it to the point that it's dead. Honestly, Antonio's buff did nothing, really, to the character's playability. On the fact that people can turtle him, and there's not a lot, like, decent assist to speed up the process. I mean, Psycho Pink can actually do some things, and it is a 3-cost breaker that can cause pop-up. At least, oh look how clean that is, though. Yeah, it's like, it's great. Just wish it could be more consistent, but, you know, that's always the issue when it comes to movesets and people turtling out a character like this. It's because of Barracuda Dash is why Antonio fails at being a fighter. Barracuda Dash is the most, like, honestly, it's like a common move. Like, it was meant for a common character, for the speed of it, for a character that's supposed to be this fast freaking samurai pairing with Barracuda Dash and stuff, and your opponent has time to block all those hits, and now we're in a generation where hit blocking is like, It's like, at best, everyone's strikes are sweeping on 2 or 3. I mean, Antonio doesn't even get to that point till 4, and 4 is not good. 4 is very not good. Like, it doesn't help. Like, out of everything they could have touched in his arsenal, they touched the wrong fucking move. But that's a classic nway thing. They really like to, you know, ruin characters or give people hope for, at least, if you're going to do something to a character like that, you might as well work on Robo Knight again. Just make more people disappointed. Like, I don't know. Because Gold Samurai has always had issues for a long time. Especially being this freaking legendary where people pay out-of-pocket money for. So, you know, I'm just speaking from, like, perspective here. Don't you? It's kind of stupid. Like, we didn't really have a Gold Samurai meta at all. There wasn't even any Gold Samurais. He wasn't that good to play. He was too predictable by expert players. So there's no point playing him because you either have to turtle with him, like everyone else turtles, and that's the only way you can get your attacks in and get a good pop-up. I mean, listen, Antonio, he has potential. Like, don't get me wrong, he always had potential, but nway doesn't want to give him that really, really solid potential to make him at least playable against some of these other, you know, meta characters. It's just how it is. I mean, maybe if they buff that last 3 cost to a 5 hit, I would speak different about the character. It actually would be more consistent on his moveset, making him more scary, since none of his moves really cause a disruption to the character. So the fact that there's no disruption to the character, and I'm not getting 10 marks to do anything remotely good, is a big problem, honestly. It's not the best. It really sucks. Like, it's just not healthy. I'm lucky that movie actually did what it did. Barracuda, the 5th one, does it. Like, Antonio is going to go through his struggles. It's not going to be a good struggle. It's not a good struggle either, because at least between him and Magna Defender, Antonio has a chance to actually use his moves without a pop-up. Well, that's kind of a lie, but he can still, use moves. But not like... Well, you see, this is a prime example, so I'm glad I pretty much recorded this match. Turtling. I mean, what can you do in a match like this against, people just waiting? Because once you get Barracuda Dash, you're kind of fucked because it's so predictable. There's no speed on it. He's going to always get hit out of it or blocked easy. Antonio's almost like a free win all the time. And that's not a good thing. He's a freaking legendary. I mean, right when Barracuda Dash hits, it should already be in stun formation. If we're just going to, just make it this slow freaking attack. Like, honestly, if you made the attack a breaker, it still would be the same situation I'm talking about, where there has to be some sort of gimmick to the dash being this slow. So pretty much in conclusion, I mean, this buff was hot ass. Like, this was a garbage buff to the character in general. The issue wasn't the pushback. The issue was Barracuda Dash is fucking trash. It's like one of the most predictable moves this character has to offer. At least have a dash cancel. At least give people something to get off the move. At least dash cancel it out and not be able to use it. Not dash cancel it out when it's already in effect. What's the point? We already kind of just went through the motion there. So again, don't know why they did that. It's just, it doesn't make sense why they said, you know what, this is fine. He's fine. We don't need to touch him at all. When reality is, they actually had to touch him because, Jesus Christ, there's more to touch on this character than just a freaking breaker giving him a proper combo connection off Barracuda Dash. Or Barracuda Dash is this really, really unsafe attack by this character. And the turtling, oh, the turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You legit have to get Barracuda Dash twice just to even pull that combo off. Like, they're legit expecting you to get this pop-up off easy. And it's not like Sheath Slash keeps the opponent, swept off his feet. I mean, honestly, I thought if they were really going to buff him, I thought they would have made Sheath Slash, a pop-up, really. It would have swept the opponent, and then you continue the combo. That's when I'm like, alright, now we got something here when it comes to using Antonio's shield. But that's just my way of fixing the fucking character. We're going to do a fucking little touch-up. You might as well put it on his damn shield, so at least it doesn't pop up after he's done attacking. But that's just me. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. We'll see you all another time. Peace out.